Danganronpa. The thrilling conclusion of where we left off on chapter 1. Here we go. Where I headed was first, my room. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember now. It was like we have to check on her and everything. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get my head back into the game. We're just supposed to be safe, but over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. Holy. Dude, that's insane. What the hell? Oh, what happened here? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Sayaka. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Inside. Wow. Dude, she's dead. Oh my gosh. Dude, they killed off the good characters. Bro. Dude, I can't believe this. No, I can't believe it. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. I can't. I'm upset. Dude, I can't even piece together what happened. Bro. I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Chapter 1, Deadly Life. We're still on chapter 1? Wow. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Nah, it's no time for sleeping. Get yourself up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Gah! Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Dang. Damn. A deep despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is dead. Completely inconceivible. No, I had to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? I mean, what are we all doing hanging out at a gym all like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. She's dead! Dead when I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. Why is it all pink? I actually noticed, yeah. You're right. She did get... Yeah, there's the knife. But like the katana. Like the replica katana or whatever is in the room. Bro. I don't know if she had stuff on her hands for the katana either. Yeah, I don't know. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? He told us to all come here. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the only one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Oh, someone violates the school regulations, I would absolutely not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bare times one rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. No one had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You all look like you've seen a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? When of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate? Don't just follow the rules, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you he killed her.
wrong.
No, sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone's killed someone. It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything, I like to confirm that something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Haha. Why are you laughing? It's cause... naive. You're just so naive. You really think it's that easy that you could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey, come on.
You're stupid,
now.
naive. Definitely naive. Naive. Yeah, naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rules regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone? Yeah, okay. If you are the blackened and commit the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words.
Bingo, it's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? It will begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And then the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Okay. So, divided by... Okay. Wait, what happens if we vote out the wrong person then? Does that mean, they just die?
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, Then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Wait. So, we gotta like lock in for like every like trial, or else like everyone dies. That's crazy. Why would you even kill someone then? Like it's like you're screwed either way. Like everyone's gonna be locked in trying to like trying to vote everything, and then like you get voted out, you die, or punished or whatever. Hold on, I got a Discord, a message on TikTok of all places. And then the one who got away with the murder will survive the punishment, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
I love the first part reads it for me.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
Dude, I can't get over that they killed they killed Sayaka first. He's like best girl at the beginning, and then they just killed her off. Crazy. Why are you talking? Exactly, it's this punishment you keep talking about. Oh well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution.
What?
And by execution you mean?
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then they only die. But if we get it wrong, everyone gets executed?
Well done.
Look at... What a smart chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying that you didn't do it without actually saying it. So basically, what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be declaring who the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Yeah, alright. Okay, let me just add this to the rulebook I just subscribed to your hammock. Make sure to keep it in mind. New rule has been added. Wait, hold on a sec.
What the hell are you talking
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time and figure out who murdered someone? What are you saying? You're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits is such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What, punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in some deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Neither will standing here before me is trembling in fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It is my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said, he came charging us, although it was more like a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Dude, she's going crazy.
Are you?
Oh my god. Dude, they really chose this angle. They really chose like the obscure shots. And then they blacken the area.
Violence against Headmaster
Oh
Monokuma
shoot!
is not
No, she's gonna die too!
You violated a school regulation.
No! No!
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, God...
Dude, she just died, didn't she? Dude. Bro. 2 hotties down in the span of like 5 minutes. That's crazy. Huh?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Dude, how this is going, it's just gonna go by like hottest, the least hottest is gonna get killed. Bro, this is not fun. Okay, well, I mean, it's not ideal. I don't know. Continue playing the game. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way.
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. If you want to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Dang. Junko's body has been paled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. The only way there could deny what they have seen. Junko had, until a second ago, had been our friend. She was dead. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's not that shocking, really. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. Bro. There's no more remarkable than the inconceivable demise of an entire human race. It's just as natural as the inevitable end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Wow.
Hey Izzy, how's it going? Oh yeah, since you're here, do you want to join the Minecraft server that I'm starting up? It's like starting up like maybe like very soon, like a day or two from now. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the company. Yeah, you can join on a vanilla client. I mean, we have some non-vanilla features, but you don't require any mods. We do have some modded features, so if you install a mod, you can join. Like, we have the voice chat mod, like the proximity chat mod, but you don't need it to play on the server. I don't know why this stream's getting popular. I guess maybe it's because it's a Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't know. Yeah, I had a lot of people stop in. They're like, it must be the graphic scenes because it's picking up and past the boring parts. Oh, you're playing an attorney? That's awesome. Good luck on your attorney. Yeah, the Minecraft server will always be here. Well, I mean, until it dies out. You good luck in that tourney. What game? Or real life sport? Rematch? Alright, yeah, that game. That game you told me to download and I didn't get to it. Good luck in your rematch tournament. They're still waiting on me? I'll try it out eventually. I mean, it's good content. It's still free, right? I'm hoping it's free still. It better be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, but yeah, you got no chance if that's happening. Zero chance at all. Your tournaments would be, yeah. $17. That's a lot to spend on a game. That might, dude. I should have played it during the beta. I should have. I 100% should have. Like, no. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess won't be playing it anytime soon. There's like, I don't know, unless it's like, yeah, it's hard finding people to play games. I don't know. It's so. Again, good luck on your tournament. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wasted the time this whole time? What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the black end. Dude, holy crap, dude. I've never... You really thought it was... That's crazy. Dude, you really that sleep deprived? I've had the like least amount of sleep in the longest time right now, and... I don't know. Dude, sleep depriving is really weird for me. I've been... Like, I might have seen things, but like... I'll go in stages where like I'm tired, and then like I'm like wide awake for like hours on end, and then I go back to tired, and then like I go back up to being awake, and it's just really weird. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, that's a yikes. Dude, at this point, like, if you have to wake up early for it or something, I just sleep in. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it for your teammates. Especially if it's like a first tournament. Yeah. Nobody is good at their first tournament. Well, I mean, that's a lie. Some people do. But don't set up high expectations for it. Don't make yourself get stressed over it. Oh yeah, sure. I don't know. I'll probably like wake up at 3 p.m. and then I'll make your pancakes and all that. Yeah. You make yourself cozy right behind me. My unmade bed. It's hard as a rock the mattress is, so I'm sure you're sleep deprived. Yeah, you being sleep deprived, you'll find it comfy. I can't fall asleep in it. My bed's the reason I have sleep deprivation. 5 p.m. That's not bad. That's really good. Well, good luck, dude. This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma 5!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. Alright, see you, good night. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and causes of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death? Yes? Because the surveillance cameras. I picked up the whole thing. I got it all down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. I couldn't possibly pack the fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. So, we'll meet at the clash route in a little while now. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. And he has left us stunned and confused. a total loss. With Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Dude, he should have killed someone else. Dude, Junko, really? Dude, but Junko was like #1 for like my friends too. They're like, oh, she's a hottie. Like they're all like, Junko the best. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a personally terrible situation, didn't even show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now there's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing you can do right now is lose all faith in each other. It would say the same results having total faith in each other. Huh?
In
I'm
other
confused too.
words,
Cooperation is absolute key at this point. Who you decide to trust is not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about this and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. These stuff is like that. It's just, how many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt and die, that is the only thing awaiting for those who are unable to adapt. If that happens, you only have to blame yourself.
terrible.
Have yourself. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. He's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Dude, I still don't like that guy before us. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that statement. They were just using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know what Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're only thinking about putting someone on guard duty so no one could disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the corporate decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I only have to think about anyway. I'll try to figure out who killed that chick. Okay. We can let Mondo look after the scene. Oh no, we can't just leave him alone. Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you'd do? I volunteered for guard duty. You're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then.
Fine then. I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Dude, this guy is so unbelievably nerdy. In a bad way. Okay. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting out our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Who do we talk to next? Hottie. Hottie number 3.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we'll all be dead. Okay. Hottie number 4.
Oh.
So we finally noticed. Notice what? I was looking through Monokuma's file we received and noticed something very obvious and unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Noticing things where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Makoto's. She's right. Then could it be? At once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just to tell us the truth. Oh man, we're screwed. We're screwed. They're gonna vote us out. Look on everyone's eyes has done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Oh man. It's the body. Do you have anything? Nothing's decided. Relax. Okay.
Anyway.
We're gonna find out who the killer is because we're all gonna die here. Okay. Body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There isn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you're even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? That means...
What?
That means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out
Oh, hell no. Oh, save me. Let me out of here.
What's your problem?
Help me. You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We just need to begin our investigation soon at this point. It was just what up. Let's get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues from the Foundation and construct an army. If we get this wrong. Do I have to say any more?
Actually.
Rather you didn't.
Goodbye.
No. Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like he was gone before we even realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the same... Okay, yep, that's right.
Damn it.
I'm gonna just say this right now. If whatever you did this is right here and now and think about destroying that evidence,
Dead.
better not let me find them and skip the trial and cave in their skull myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Waiting his deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off. I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
I don't do anything. We don't know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it was you. It wasn't me. Don't come any closer, you're gonna kill me next.
So,
I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot, if not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true, we might as well at least check the check. I went to, I couldn't help. Investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, what? Hold on. How did she not blacked out from the body that died just then? I don't know. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Here we go. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their party looks has been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did I turn out like this? How do I convince everyone that I didn't do it? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will be...
Execution electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. guess I should check through the Monokuma file we got before. Sayaka, time of death, 1:30 a.m. Okay, here is the dormitory. All evidence suggests death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, where was also an injury to her right wrist. The wrists have suffered a fracture specifically. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I want to find the truth, so we can all survive. And for Sayaka, to find out how she was killed. One confound has been added to your troop bullets. I still don't know what a truth bullet is. We'll figure out. We just do a port card system. Alright. Oh, you're not here. I made you. God is. Blah 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 blah. Help me, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Here doesn't seem prepared to do any of the investigation. Are you trying to help me investigate? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. How do we? Oh yeah, we got. It's been a while. How do we leave? How do I leave the place? I'm stupid. Green. How do we leave the room? Okay, we have the camera again. Don't spine on us. Yep. I thought there was a way to leave. I'm clicking. Oh. B. Leave the gym. Yes. All right, we gotta figure out where we can go, what we can do. Yeah, obviously we got the room to investigate. The sword's gone. Okay. Here, let's just exit, leave the area. Rush ahead to the scene of the crime. My room. Oh, it's guiding me. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. The music's awesome. Examine the scene in my room. Might reveal something new. His sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of this coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll trade room keys. We'll switch room. Yep. Sayaka would have the key to the room, and... But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in the room in the first place if she had the key on? Did Sayaka forget to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I'm sure she won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of sleuth? After saying that, she wouldn't... After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. The Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Which rooms have been added to the truth book? Sheath, maybe? This is the replica sword I brought back itself. Does it mean it was used in the attack somehow? I'm taking out the sheath, huh? There's scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used this sword during the struggle, it doesn't seem to make sense to have the sheath been damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing I'd do is unsheath it. How they sheath that would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. But why is there scratches on the sheath? Oh, there's a lot here. Scratches. Scratches on the walls. Is this an evidence of a struggle? Must have been some kind of fight. Yeah, it was right there in my other room. If only I heard something, that would not have been possible, huh? Don't you remember all the rooms are completely soundproof?
Well,
Perhaps there's another a Monokuma strategy creating ideal settings for a murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added. Let's look at the. I'm looking at the lint roller. It seems like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? There's gouges in the bed and like someone attacked it. What happened to it here? Okay. Dude, I am tired as crazy, which is good. Look around here first, check other spots later. Oh yeah, we can rotate. Dude, I am overwhelmed. Probably the drawer. Look to the steel side, don't see any evidence that's been used at all. What makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's fine. I have any reason to open it. I can't imagine a situation where I need to like this. Yeah, seriously.
What?
I'm exactly not in the mood for building a fucking furniture, right? You should have just used yours either then.
What? What?
Oh, you didn't use yours either then? No, just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Is there any other evidence? Oh, when were you here? Hey, Kyoko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching.
searching?
She's very into the case. She's down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but why? What? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. How do I do this? I'm gonna save because I forgot the button. There we go. React. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim. Not even one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you've mentioned it, I've noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Did someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone just used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well...
That's the question, isn't it? You think Sayaka did it? that everything? Scratches encountered my walls, evidence of a struggle. There's been some kind of fight in my room. Yep. Okay. Oh, I just got this. Where else? What else can we search?
Well,
Talk to this guy.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room in dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch.
You dirty bastard.
Shit.
Or that birdie. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Fucking dead.
You ever find the bitch that did this, that we were gonna get a pound in the goddamn face. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay. So we need to go. If we can't go in here, bathroom. And on the other side of the door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't be afraid to free this up now. Force myself to push my panic down. I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overwhelmed with dizziness and nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I know, right? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh, we gotta search. Do the music. We just got two. There's only two things to search. Her body. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I just saw, but now's no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about the body. There's a sharp object that had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I shouldn't look into. I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody. That's for sure. There's something sort of glittery on the wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That's definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but what's that? That is the palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would the wrist get broken if she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken after the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. Alright. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw it. And there I saw. Ooh. Both my shoulders popped. I don't know. I'm confused on how this all happened. Is she like... I'm assuming she's the one that used the sword, but like she's barely got any glitter on her. So like, did her wrist get hit with a sword? I don't get it. I don't know how like the whole thing played out. Because I mean, she'd have way more glitter if she was using the sword. And there I saw... What? Written in blood, there was numbers 11037. Hold on. I am... Bro. Leon? I mean, you can kind of like... There's like a diagonal. There's like a diagonal like between the ones. Or the eyes. I think it's Leon. This is gonna be killer evidence. Is there anyone named Leon here? Does Sayaka do this? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, there's like a mark between the two ones. 100%. Did Sayaka do this? Bro, look at her finger. I think that's it. Oh, wait. No, there's nothing else. I mean, there's this, I guess. The water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Oh, you can't destroy evidence with that. Yeah, I think we're done here. Leave the bathroom, yes. Our character doesn't know it says Leon, but we know it says Leon. Because our character's stupid. Looks like you found it, right? The bloody numbers. Oh my... Dude, everyone's stupid. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was a final message. After she wrote it for life herself. She often... The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes it... The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way she found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but obviously you're not going to tell me. Side message. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Honestly, I have no idea. Dude, she's like the only smart person here. Like, at all. I wanna know who should I talk to when it comes to murder numbers. Who's better than ask the ultimate programmer? The one other thing I wanted to ask you about is, do you know what the door to your bathroom why it got broken? Broken? I mean, how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one. The door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens up no problem. Crafting door frame has been added to the truth section.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? I've had a few doors like that. I tried to refer to the broken doorknob. I actually had like the house before this that I lived in. You had to like lift up on the door or something for a lock or something like that. Yeah, it didn't fit the frame. I'm actually referring to the broken doorknob.
That's right.
And notice, why don't you just try closing the bathroom door? I'm sure you'll see right what I'm talking about. Bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. And now I can do the door. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. However, it was obvious it was intentional. What? It was intentional? What do you mean we want someone to do that? I mean, maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. I'm thinking. Because Yeah, I don't know. And then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we were switched in rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears it up. Of course, what up? I'm
Goodbye.
so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Handbook. I don't understand all this, but maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I must have no choice but to see for myself what was in the video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks if they'll end up talking to me, that is. Report card. Is there any Leons here? Oh, there is a Leon. So he did it? I got... Maybe? You think? I mean, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he fits a lot of the profiles. Leon was written. Guys have access to the screwdriver kits. I am thinking, leave the area? Yeah. Most these frames, I guess. What do you got to say?
Very strange.
Why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka has switched rooms. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you said was absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka killed because we switched rooms. Yeah, okay. Bro. I don't even talk to you then. This is like... This is Makoto's room. I don't think there's anything that... Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Where's her room? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Bro, I'm trying to get in. Do I have to ring the doorbell? Like... I'm trying to get in. We just got out of this room, right? Oh, this is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplate on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So with all the effort put into switching rooms without anyone knowing, it was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay. Trash can. There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD with her name on it. Wonder what's in the video. I wonder what she's seeing. So sorry, I had to borrow the DVD. Move the area? Yes. What do you gotta say, Leon?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. If Mankuno files the Sayaka was put in your room, you can't stop thinking, could it be the nameplate? Could it be you? this. Dude, I'm not. Junko. Gonna go to Junko's room. It's Junko's room. Junko isn't here anymore. She's dead. I wish there was a way to run. Where's the run button? Oh, there's a run button. The DVD room. Oh, there it is. Alright. I should be able to use this and see what is on the DVD. DVD Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Push play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friend she said had been so important to her. She was possibly glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, then the voice I come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Dono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
I think after this, I'm gonna talk to the other characters.
For these girls,
like the goth chick and
glowing
stuff.
spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
But then, suddenly the screen went dark. I saw something I could hardly believe. They all died? What? Like I disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that, but the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. He's trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Leave the area. Got a run button. Where's everyone at? Hotel? Over hotel? Oh, that's just where we were. Okay. Door. We don't need to go there. Gotta block that room. Can't go up here. First floor. I'm blind. Oh, yeah, of course. Do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we do not know who the culprit is and just leave it at that. Whatever secrets I might have, I don't mind and intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it would hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
as for me,
that place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's okay. Filing cabinet. Looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. We got a coin. We got nothing here. Alright, cool. Gotta go to the trash room. Where is the trash room? Not the second floor. Door would be in pink. Classroom. Classroom right there. We love teleportation. What's this? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge, but oh, got more money. Dude, we making money. There's a sturdy gate we get past. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Going cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any further.
The only person on the cleaning duty is Waden. Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
No, the entry beyond this point. The only person on the cleaning duty is Waden. This is stupid. I'd rather be faster to just look around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any
What?
further.
Why is he just on repeat? Cleaning duty has been added to the troop books. There's like nothing. Got this green door. Move the area, sure. Don't have anything else. Talking about cleaning duty? No, you're like a child lost in the woods. What do you mean? I guess the one who has interest in organizing. A good point. Taka. Hoka. I don't have a Taka. What? Am I dumb? What's a Taka? Coco? Who's the Taka? I don't know. I also don't know who. If the only other place is the kitchen, just like the knife might be from there. He's here. Are you investigating the dining hall, you know? Oh, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been thinking about taking breaks since we started. I saw the first screen, no? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. And I don't know, but being in dining bell helps me keep me calm. I understand, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. The truth, I was kind of doing the same thing last night when Psycho was killed. Huh. Keep forgetting the keybinds. Right here. There is a knife. They're all kind of kitchen knives here. Too big, too small, but one of them is missing. There's a blank space. It's missing from the beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. The kitchen says been added to your truth handbook sections. Okay, you have any information on the knife? You notice the kitchen knives was missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of strange. And the knife just suddenly disappeared like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
Right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and the knives were still there. But when I finished to get my tea, to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So, seeing the knife disappear while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? That's some sneaky person. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You tell everyone that I didn't come in the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Truth bullet. By the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not. I would never. Do you really think I murdered her?
because, I mean,
But she was killed in your room, right? So you mean you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then killing each other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I also have no idea. Blue the area. But who's the trash person? Look at the room names. That's someone named Taka. No. Talk to the guy again. Who's the garbage guy you're talking about? Cleaning duty, no.
Such ignorance.
Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Who is Taka? Bro. Taka. Oh, this guy. Oh, okay. Kiyotaka or Toyota. I don't know. I can't pronounce your people's names in this game. So bad at that. Okay, where's he at on the map? Okay. He's by the gym. I hate like the slowdown, like the aim assist it has, or whatever you call it. Saw him earlier. There he is. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. So you're on cleaning duty now.
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Okay, then who is it? Ifuna was able to... Ifuna. Okay. Ifuna was there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it.
And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So, the big fat guy is on the cleaning duty. Alright, let's find him. After I use the bathroom. I drank a whole can. Alright. Give me like a few minutes. Turn off the camera. You ain't allowed to see me stand up. That'll reveal my true height. You guys won't know that I'm 7 foot tall. Weird. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to this guy. Where's the fat guy at? Okay, they're both in the gym. We're talking to the fat guy now. Where's my map? Oh yeah, he's right down here, isn't he? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. About someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I firmly applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And with that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. We need a key to open the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we could throw things out whenever we want? That seems more convenient.
So in other words,
actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That just must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. Thorough would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Would you want the cleaning duty gig? Anyway,
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for some reason. I knew no one else would want to do it. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
I think this guy did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking her all around at it?
no way to
What are you
think
talking
about?
about?
This in a common sense
All my
kind
love
of
is
way.
for 2D.
You know what I mean.
And there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to, I would never get tired of 2D. Oh my gosh. And spending a significant time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. Oh my gosh, this dude. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. And on PVC figures.
Break.
Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Haifune's questions, there's a very easy solution. When a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can copy them from picking up the trash, disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, then where's the harm on it? How I was supposed to... Anyways, another topic. When were you on cleaning duty? I have a favorite, since you run cleaning up, to ask you. So, now you suddenly want to join my party. Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag. What? Dude, this guy's so creepy. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I just want to hop into getting in the trash room and look around. Okay. Go easy. So I'm gonna head down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, Pooch, just hurry up. Alright, leave it to me. Put the key out of his pocket, used it to flip the switch on the gate, and then...
Mr. Naegi!
Mr. Nyagi.
Without a doubt.
Surely aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if there's actually had to try to destroy evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. We do have stuff on the ground. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. A burnt piece of something. A sleeve. A burnt piece of, like a hunk. A hunk of burning love. Anyways, this is... looks like a piece of cloth in the shape of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... that's the left of some evidence the killer destroyed, but there are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who's the killer is. Do we have a button-up shirt? I don't think we do, right? Who has button-up shirts? I don't have white button-up. We got one. So we can narrow it down to Taka. Leon has his name. I don't know if he has a button-up shirt. Maybe you. Maybe you. Sayaka. It narrows that down. Alright, let's go for wherever this glass is on the ground. Broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Shards of... it looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. It's about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Is that... do you know what it is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in a big city street corner. Blazing it will show you a glimpse of the future. It's like that Mita girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who does this ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all be in the gym. I better find that out for sure. Crystal ball shattered. And then the incinerator itself. It's way in the back of the trash room. 30 feet from the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green shiny yellow buttons next to the incinerators?
Yes, indeed.
Press the green button to get it going, the yellow button turned off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning to make sure you go. Wait, someone turned the incinerator on. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy. You said the last time you were here, the incinerator is off. There can be no mistake. If got one thing, it was the memory. Yesterday, as soon as appointed, I came down to check the place out. It was definitely wasn't on then. I've been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be turned on. And yet, I was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? It's 30 million feet from the gate. How does that even work? Dinner is off. The glass shards burnt close right here. What does that mean? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's lying out of his... one of his... yeah. Well, I guess we can look at the switch next. I don't know what else. I turn it off. Green button turns it on. Yellow button turns it off. Or it seems anyway. I don't think there's anything else here, is there? I gotta go to the gym anyway. Can we walk here? I use my teleportation powers. This is not the gym. This is the gym. This is not the gym. Or is it? I thought the people were in the gym. Oh wait, this is the doorway to the gym. Oh gosh, I forgot. Alright. I was hoping I could ask you something. What is it? She left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could it be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chloe shook her head. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks for your help anyway. Even she doesn't know. Of course, maybe she knows more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. Hey, hero. Can I ask you something? Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Snap out of it. What are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's smashed. What the hell?
The heck?
Only bought it because the guy says it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? But what? It was actually just made of glass, not a crystal? Did the guy just totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. George Washington, Napoleon. He says whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. What was that seriously all BS? Let's put that all aside for now. Could you say without a doubt this thing belonged to you? Yep, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night, so I must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. I was afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything is saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Holy crap. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. It can't feel bad for him.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get
Wow,
started?
time? Alright, here we go.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Wonderful! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. I have to go. Did I just say no? I'm assuming I can't talk to anyone else here. Might as well just talk to everyone. Or no, they all. Oh, they're all in there. Yeah, it's all done. So let me go. There's no running away now. I have to just go through it. Alright, here we go. You're late. We've all been waiting for you. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Sorry. Just reading a message I got. Alright, here we go. Sorry. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. We can all reveal the details of Makuma's crime. They were really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know too well. But who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us. Leon. It's 100% Leon. Because it says...
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Is everyone here?
Please board the elevator in front of you,
It's
which
reading for
will
me, thank goodness.
transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright. I guess I have no choice but get on this. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. It's Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice and try to give myself courage, I turn trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race fast and fast. Everyone's on the elevator when I finally stepped in. And it closed and started to move. Damn, this is a huge elevator. The steel box descended with heavy, clunky sounds toward the school's basement. Or this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Other than that, it's more like find it something. Oblivious to her shirt and bright. You read that, guys. Anyway. Dude, just imagine just wait, the nervousness you feel in that. You finally arrive when going down the elevator. Feels like a courtroom. It's like a Hollywood movie set. Not even close. It's total shit.
Now.
Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for everyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. It seemed to go heavy as we sat there. Until the curtain of our first case opened, a deadly judgment a deadly deception, betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly clash trial. Save. I think they're saving. Open ebook. That skills, huh? Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Cost 3 SP. 3 skill points. What's going to go on? 3 skill points? I guess. Oh, we might as well. What are skill points? Report card, regulation. We have the handbook. Truth bullets, one. Dude, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's the tutorial. It's the first case. How bad can this be? They're not gonna kill me. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
I'm so glad it's talking for me.
Of course.
Okay then, everyone close your eyes. And whoever did
Oh my
it, raise your
gosh.
hand.
Why is it like shaking? on
Don't
the
be
end?
a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died.
This is my favorite part of the game.
Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Don't even have to talk.
Friendship penetrates?
No, this guy.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Why is there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to... First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial
I'm
begin.
kind of afraid of how this is gonna go. Everything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. We're going to hear more. Non-stop debate is about to begin. As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies and contradictions buried within these statements. What that means is that you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you find during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire with the Y button. We're gonna kill people? That's it's kind of weird, confusing. Get close to their statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically prevail. So please be careful. If you press start button during these arguments, you can view one of the controls. Well then, have fun. Okay. Here we go. 5 minutes of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
right.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Oh, this is a pause. Okay, we can pause it. Fire truth bullet. Open handbook. Select truth book. Silencer.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay, how do I... Dude, wait, I don't... No! That's off with just... There's a second I didn't resist at all. There's no information what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or mute someone wise argument, the argument will repeat. Some words appear in a different color that you haven't noticed. That represents a picture whole. We could be that. Aim a fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka.
Yeah, we know that.
And the murder took place
All
in
right,
Makoto's
let's speed this up.
In the bathroom. So it
That was a
seems
freebie.
most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance.
Okay, this is. What'd she say? What'd she say? Something about taking her by surprise in the bathroom? You didn't have a chance to resist. A struggle. Did I do it right? I don't even know what I selected.
Just a second, Chihiro.
Try
Try
to-
to remember how my room looked.
Okay, I think I'm getting this.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Okay. This evidence
Struggle?
one, okay.
Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
I like this. I don't have to talk.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, it was a knife, right? Make my argument. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Thrusted into her
Without a
stomach.
doubt, that is the murder weapon.
What
So
is?
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
It was not a random knife. It was a kitchen set knife. Oh, it's automatically selecting them. Okay, good. Break.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
That knife must be a murder weapon.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Ah.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh my gosh. Dude. I hate this guy already. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need? But it wasn't my room. What
Let's
was...
draw our conclusions
Or-
after we presented our arguments.
Yeah, it was my room.
Otherwise,
No, wait.
what's
Yeah,
the
it was
point
my
of the
room. Let's all
trial?
draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, What's the
Well,
point of
we
the
can
trial?
talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Alright, what else we gotta learn? As you concentrate by holding down... You can concentrate by holding the right bumper. While you concentrate, time will slow down. So you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating consumes your focus gauge. If this gauge empties, you can't concentrate, but focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take the rest. No need to rush. Alright. It's music.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
I don't know what I clicked.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't...
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. They were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining room. Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Oh my god, she's shaking again.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer
Oh my
girl?
gosh. Idiot swimmer girl?
And more importantly,
Bro.
why would I get involved in something
Bro,
like
you
that?
can't be telling big titties that.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Yeah, being accomplished is stupid.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah, what's the point?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Okay, that's good.
Did I say that out loud?
That is
Anyway,
huge to the case.
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No,
I guess it takes the blame off of me, but still.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking
Why
my
did she
tea.
mention that while we were with each other?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
That is an airtight alibi.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sakura? Okay. The person who took the knife from the person in the kitchen. Oh, it's testing me?
I got it! Then
Sayaka was the one who took the knife.
That's the only possibility.
That's the only possibility.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
This game got me thinking, put my hand on my chin.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the as she left. She said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm trying to figure out how this whole thing happened.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
How?
See? He did do it after all.
Why did you look at me like that?
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murderer. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that
she keeps
Makoto
saving
is the
my
killer,
butt.
wouldn't you say?
Dude, she might be best girl if she keeps doing this, or she's winning me over.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear? What goes on in these trials? All things advance further in a class trial. The Hangman Gambit will eventually take place. What? The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters are already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim, press the Y button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. The gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. I need to get a new controller for this game. My PlayStation controller, they don't have the XY buttons. You run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Think, brain blast. Hair. Oh, A. I already know it. Dude, it's easy, because you're talking about the lint roller. R.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. This was easy.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit,
If I was the
why
culprit,
would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
that is true. Why would you need to get rid of your own hair in your own room?
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that
Okay,
Sayaka
yeah.
had ever been there.
Like, you can't decide whose hair here, so I mean, you would have to remove everyone else's hair, I guess. So, I mean, I guess you might, if you're using a lint roller, you can't really control whose hair you. Yeah. I guess it does not really that good
Makes sense,
evidence.
Does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah, right, body.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Yeah, why isn't there,
The
Leon?
killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure
That's
we
what I've
can
been
decide
saying.
something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't
My
have
door.
done it.
Yes.
I would like to
Oh,
hear
no.
these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is object killer broke. Oh, this is where we pick. Oh shoot, we have a timer. The object, the bathroom door frame, the bathroom door knob. Or the door frame.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Yeah!
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Oh, I didn't read that crap. I almost didn't notice that at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. Or how many weak spots? There's essentially only one lie or contraction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a triple on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone and your... Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually wise. Well, then good luck. Something. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's fake.
No, that's wrong.
That's a fake one.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
After the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathroom.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is
Now that
true.
you mention it, it's true.
Why didn't your bathroom door open?
Oh yeah.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Mm-hmm.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yeah, because the killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. Didn't know the door was actually couldn't be locked. The detail about the scene of crime is it took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Oh my gosh.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Oh my gosh.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
Chance to
For
fail?
serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Dude, I love Celeste's voice.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you. You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
I like her voice too.
well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
The first place.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Yeah, actually, how
Maybe
did?
Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about
Kind of a
this?
long trial
the
case.
killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
My gosh, this is like Redditor Discord mod. This is literally the Discord mod.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular. That's how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sai could let someone in because... Okay, this one I actually don't know. I'll let someone in because... we switched room keys? I think.
I got it!
I got it!
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Whoa.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Why would she lie about something? He's freaking out on the side. He's spazzing out.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
You can trace pencil markings with another paper. That doesn't make sense. I mean, put them beveled and stuff, maybe, but normal paper? I don't know.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Kind of.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
And that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why?
But why?
Why would she write that?
Oh. Thank goodness I don't have to do anime
The
voice.
note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Oh my gosh. I'm only into 2D.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Her voice.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Make my argument. Here we go.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
My room.
I see. So if someone read that note,
That aim it.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
I don't know. I
So
don't know.
In other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Before I went to my room, it says Sayaka's room, and the reason for that has to be the reason of which people. There's something
Sayaka and
switching?
Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to,
Dude, I don't know.
specifically says
My room? Nope, I missed. These words tire me. Please stop wasting my time. I need to consider here for one more time.
Sayaka
Door
and Makoto
nameplates.
switched rooms, correct?
Which rooms, right?
But in the note, the place they
do I
were
keep
asked
missing?
to come to, it specifically says my
Okay, my room don't work.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying
This one?
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's
Right, yeah,
room
okay.
where
Yeah, I was out of it,
Sayaka
guys.
was.
My bad.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... well,
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
You did it. Sayaka, right?
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was...
you can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong one, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that,
I have not held a controller for the song in a while. 2 hours is crazy.
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Oh my gosh, Mr. Obvious.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes,
Initial
I think you're right.
struggle.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Yeah.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death? What we need to make clear. There's more to learn about non-safe. Oh my gosh. What else is there? Multiple truth bullets into my cylinder. Only one of those bullets can actually refute forever. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets. What? Damage your influence gauge. Okay, hold it. The kind fewer bullets be loaded in the cylinder, but on purpose, we set the mean. Wait, what? Make my argument about the sheath.
When the fighting
Nope. No.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke. So she grabbed it, but then the culprit and they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
How do I load up the bullets?
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit, and that's when the first sword-based...
And that's what broke Miss
Oh,
Mizono's
okay.
wrist. So she
Yeah, I get it.
But then the culprit and they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, so I have to do just the right one. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is hard.
when the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. Sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Okay. Fast forward, silencer, concentrate, select sheath bullet.
So she tried to fight back.
Teeth, okay.
She grabbed the kitchen knife. But then the culprit took that
Oh my
from
gosh.
her too.
And that's exactly what happened.
Tutorial, I can't fail it.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Grabbed the sword.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
I'm missing it.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's
No.
wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the, but then the culprit.
And they killed her.
Well, that's exactly what happened.
Good.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed,
And that's when the first
sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, there we go. I think I got it.
It's wrong.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like
I did not
someone
want
cut
to
into
see how
it
this
with
gets
something
hard
sharp.
later on.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Please.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Okay, yeah.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
But maybe he was
So
the
you're
finish with the
saying
sword?
the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Okay.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Okay.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her body shows never used the sword. One used the sword with her body. Her broken wrist. Oh. Body. The palms?
I got it! You're talking about her palm. The palms of her hands
of her
were
are
perfectly
perfect.
clean. So,
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Alright, yeah, true. True, yeah.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever
Yeah.
used the sword
I'm getting tired of
got
not
some of it on
realizing.
their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Why do I always rest my hand on my chin?
Maybe she
know
washed
what
her
you mean.
hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry,
Totally not.
but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
There's didn't wash the gold can off because the water is off. Yeah,
I got
she's afraid of water.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
What? Oh my god.
My.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Oh my gosh.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it!
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Maybe broke her wrist
She had the kitchen knife?
and then grabbed the knife and killed her. Is this like a self-defense thing? Interesting. Okay.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first
She
was...
tried to kill Leon
Sayaka?
and tried to
Now
blame it
you
on me.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
My room.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Huh.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That
Bro,
is a
He was
possibility.
never into us at all.
Wanted to
She was
on me?
catfishing us.
That would also explain why she would switch the
Dude,
nameplate.
fuck this girl.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Dude, I love her voice.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
The ultimate.
A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
This is
She
crazy.
launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
Mm-hmm.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta decide who.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Yeah, how are you supposed to figure this out if you
If
didn't know
we
about the
can't
Leon
uncover
thing?
who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. I mean, if you didn't catch on to the Leon thing, how do you know? Dying message?
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
There is one. The dying message.
No, it's wrong!
It says Leon.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
What'd you say? No. I'm
A
gonna get
dying
caught.
message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it. Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still... What the heck do those numbers mean?
It's Leon!
11037?
They're trying to like point in your face.
Hero. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course.
Unflip it, guys.
It's because they're not numbers.
Of course she knows. Dude, she's smarty. She's trying to save us.
Yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yeah. You're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as
They finally figured it out.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Oh my gosh. This is
Rotate
Leon.
the image 180
Rotate the image
degrees.
180 degrees. Dude, you're saving her ass again. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
It's Sayaka. No. Junko. It is Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
This guy's so fucked.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
It's crazy to say.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of is the thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. Thank you. Crystal ball. No. The burnt piece.
I got it!
Yeah, he has the same shirt.
You mean, as the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
and the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What? No way.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Think so. How it was disposed of, where it was disposed of, when it was disposed of. How or when or how?
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And
Yeah.
obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Make your argument. Okay. Shattered crystal ball. Okay, how does the crystal ball come into effect?
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence
I
without
also don't
using
know.
the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how
I know it
would
was
you
a
use
crystal ball. Or glass ball. You had to use the glass ball in a certain way. Throw it.
Got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch.
I kind of wish I
and
chose to
threw the
find
ball
one.
through a
What the
gap
heck does
in
that
the
even
gate.
mean?
All they had to do was hit that switch,
Dude, that's a
and
crazy
the incinerator would come to
throw.
life.
You also have to throw the shirt there too.
Open the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Don't turn on the incinerator. Very strange. It wasn't on until last year. It was a work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key.
The fairy did it.
So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Yeah.
Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey,
Yep.
come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that
This
the
guy is
killer
so
never
fucked.
actually went
He's so
inside the
screwed.
trash room. The shards
He's
of
so
broken
screwed.
glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You have to be a baseball star, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Baseball,
Possible?
pro baseball
I
player.
don't think so.
much a challenge if the killer was the ultimate fanfic creator. I kind of want to say this. Because the killer is the ultimate fanfic creator. Isn't that right, Heath? Why am I part of the invasion all of a sudden?
Shoot!
It was like I embarrassed myself in over everyone. Challenge because the killer is the ultimate clairvoyant. Come on.
Shoot!
Shoot. Okay. Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right?
Is that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
You can't be serious.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it?
Over.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Oh man. Just
And with
wrap it
that,
up already.
We can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing matter is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Closing argument. In this case, you have to complete a summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of the evidence from the case in the form of a comic book. Huh? A comic book? I mean a comic book. Form of a comic book. However, you notice that the comics... Oh, internet's out, isn't it? However, you notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, take aim at a missing section, press the A button. Holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing statement. Finished. Well, that's kind of crazy. Okay. This is pretty cool. Okay. Wow. At the beginning. Okay. Bro goes and hint. Cash room was this, correct? Okay. Ronan's. Oh wait, no. Glass ball, then. Okay, okay. Yeah, this comic thing really does explain it all. Okay, so we go boom, 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 or okay. Rubbed off the sheath or the knife. Oh no, it goes this way. Okay. Yeah, we're looking at it in reverse. Okay. Let's go all the way back here. Go to page 1. Act 1. My room was the scene of the crime. In the Okay, he goes here. He surprise attacks him. And then knife. I noticed something was in my room. I don't know. As Sayaka attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room. They noticed something in my room. And I feel really dumb. I guess that. They used the object to deflect Sayaka's attacks. That. After the killer countered Sayaka's attacks, they attacked their own. They did what did they do next? Got stored. I think that's how it's going. Okay. Boom. She runs in the back bathroom. Door's locked. Forced bathroom door. Going logical way they could. Move a cool kit. And now I'm reconnected back. Okay. I think I am. Am I back? We back? We're back from Twitch? I think we are. I think we're back. That was a weird offline moment. Which see if it shows. Okay, well apparently in 30 seconds, and it ain't gonna matter too much. Do I even need to start the stream? Here, I'm gonna press stop stream. Oh, it stopped the recording. I don't want that to happen. Okay. Alright. And then after she stabs, Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind. The dying message. No, I think I got this wrong. No, this is exactly what happened, though. Okay. They're using an item to help close up the evidence. Object to go through to activate an incinerator. Ball. Throws the ball. Okay. Go through an incinerator was this. Okay. We're getting it. What's the knife have to do? These evidence is left behind. Oh, we got an extra. Okay. I think this is it. Oh, we can use the arrow keys too. Okay. Okay, it's still stuck. Enters the room, right? Okay. Enters the room. Okay, actually, just press reenact. I'm sure I got it.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Ooh, it's reenacted
Last
out.
night, the killer
This is
went
cool.
to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
My
From
room.
what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Holy crap, it's 5 in the morning. Crazy.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Crazy.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball,
Yeah, that's crazy.
thrown with
Crazy
absolute
throw.
precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that right, Leon?
I wish there was vibration on this.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Yeah, dude. Evidence. We wrote your name.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Have the evidence? What time battle is about to begin? What? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When that happens, you want to engage them in a head-on battle. In time the rhythm game? Ooh. Match the button presses with a tempo meter as they move across. Press A button to lock on the opponent's statement. The choice may be locked on as the tempo meter reaches the center, so it's a rhythm game. Your opponent can't pull it up, you'll be able to something. So I should be good at this. Missing this will get your tempo down when this tempo changes. Watch for that. Okay. Do enough damage to your opponent and their weak statement will appear. Press the Y button. Okay. Have fun. Okay.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
These stuff to remove the screws could have
I
been.
refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid,
he pissed.
stupid.
I show the indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. Like the name. I need to figure it out. Like that should be the indisputable evidence. Here we go. Rhythm game.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a
Oh,
chance.
it's
It wasn't me.
press A. Press A.
Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your
This
proof?
is ridiculous.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Failed. No one believes me. No one wants to hear what I have to say. What? What'd I say? Oh, wait, did I lose? Wait, what? No. Retry. No. Makoto is not the black end. No. No, do not tell me that to. Hey, yes. Give it another shot.
To give up yet.
Okay. Okay.
When the
Okay, just-
killer instead...
I refuse to
Let's try this again. Okay, what did I do wrong?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
I don't know what I'm
You
doing.
lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Let me strike.
Where's your proof?
Did I do it?
This should prove it.
think I did it.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
All right, yeah.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Would be, yeah.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
When, where, and why.
Let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
True, yep. He's home. Rose. Oh, what I pressed.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yeah, I don't see anything going for this guy. Results. A. Perfect score, I think. Unless they do higher ranks than this. Alright. What's after this? Alright. Oh, we got money. We got a lot
Looks
of money.
like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our vote? You all have a
I'm not doing
lever
that
in
voice
front
again.
of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will
Can't
be
wait for this to be over
chosen
so I can
as
go
the
to bed.
blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
We gotta make the right one. I mean, we die. Oh, do I have to time this? Oh, it's a video. Woohoo! Yay! Vegas! Yeah, we won the lottery. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The black in this case is one that you killed Sayaka. There's none other than Leon.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? Don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
None of you are indifferent. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I would have wound up like this.
I was just unlucky.
I was just unlucky, that's all.
Hey, come on!
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if he would have been wrong. Because if we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even if I couldn't handle what I saw in there, if I was her in that video actually had something to do with me, I can't imagine Now we're trapped in here with no way out. There's probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. One thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, was her friends. See, something like that happened to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream, and I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens,
happened,
please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
this crocodile here, she was whining from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I could do to ask. Yep. Once you're dead, that's it. Hey, howdy, the entertainment industry must be terrifying, huh? I mean, you to try to kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did I say? Or what did you say? I understand really much. Yep. You're an utter spirit thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair will when they collapse. Stop screwing us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I laughed at.
That's enough.
I said, please, just go to. As angry as I was, Kyoto latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough. I was. Would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
You really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done? You need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good. Just like you did.
Yes, indeed.
The accident revealed the killer. Each trial, the Black and Leon will receive the punishment. Please, finally, punishment. You mean execution?
Wait a second.
Wait a second. I had a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I was just protecting myself, and the heat of the moment, it was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you're forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After you shot herself in the bathroom, you went out your way to head back into your own room. Then you came in all the way and broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you're doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unthought intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not it. Stop it. I had enough of this. Are you sure you were closer to you killed your precious... I can't say, Leon. I'm dying. I am fading with tiredness. Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I didn't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because there's the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this would have never happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Did you awaken your justice? After all, it's people with the sort of mentality that perpetrate war over the world. Is that some kind of justice that awaits within you? Just shut up. Oh my god, just get this over with. So much dialogue. And anyway, more importantly, just hurry up and get over. Everyone's waiting for the punishment. Please. Thank you, please. I'm begging you, please don't do this. No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it. Stop it, please.
Now
then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon, the ultimate baseball star. No. Let's give it everything we got. The punishment time. Let's go, finally. I'm very curious. Oh, is that it? Oh. We're getting chained by the neck. Crazy. Like the rocket animation at the beginning. What was that about anyway? That didn't do anything? Dude. Yeah, I'm seeing what's happening. Death by baseballs. That's so silly, but like, dude, until you're dead is crazy. That's gonna be painful. That's terrible. It's not instant, it's just get bruised and bruised and bruised until you die. And the blood's still pink. Thousand baseballs. Oh, more dialogue. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
My adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Going on. I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it. I just want to cut all ties with the outside world except living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all this shit on us? Sounds like I'm some dark all equals guy. In that case, something bear. How much longer? Should I just end this here? Let's see. I think we're good. We're putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling order.
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. It just doesn't possible. I'm sure this will end soon. I'm saying doesn't quite fit. Keep your shit. I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground. You really hate me. You get so angry, hon. But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. It happened because more of you decided you wanted to get out. No matter how much time passes, you can't get free of your regrets. You're to blame. Of course we can't get free from the outside world. Being trapped here is in the same place. Trapped? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mystery school, thinking will change for sure. Boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all live here forever, you'll think?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's something deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
Hey,
When I say everyone, who are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun later. And just like that, he was gone. And just like that, hope was abandoned. Humanity cut off. Okay, I'm not saying this Attack on Titan. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. And my sanity slowly drained. Barely being able to read this at 5:30 in the morning. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Everyone scared being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces are stone, their voices dead, but in that moment...
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Yo, she's into us. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
I want to go out with you. Okay. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. About Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen,
I told you before the cross trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I felt like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
it's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, he wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. No way. Only Sayaka know for sure.
However,
Even if you can ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought, how she could protect you. What?
so
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. She could just be protecting the group, I guess. She didn't know what happened. You can never know what happened. You want to get back at the person who killed her?
Certainly.
It's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
anyway,
She was uncertain. She was unsure if she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted
Right.
failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the depths of your friends, Sai and Leon, and keep moving
Correct.
forward. That's crazy to say. I felt someone like that, others would be able to break free of such desperation. Moving past their depths, I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the small smile. By the way, I have to admit it. I'm curious, how'd you know I was going to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well, I'm psychic.
what?
Huh? Kidding, I have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1 to survive. Is that it? The end. Finally! The end of chapter 1. 12 remain. To be continued. That is the perfect. We've restored the spare bat. Save. This is where we end the playthrough now. And I go to bed. This is 5:30 in the morning. This is a long game. Return to main menu. A wonderful spot to end this. Amazing spot. Don't know when the next time I'll play. The next chance I get. Alright. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. That's it. Thanks for watching. There'll be a next one eventually.